back to Amor, Chaos,
and Conversations,
where the love is big, the chaos is real,
and the conversations are deep.
Cheers!
Welcome to episode 5.
5. Wow, we made it.
Yeah, we did. Well, today on episode 5, we're talking about envy. Envy is a stinger. We could see it in relationships with people that are closest to us, to people in the workplace. Envy is a very sneaky one.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know it's there until you really get
The feel.
yes. For me, as a teenager, I can remember being envious because I grew up as that teenager that was chubby girl with the braces, the hair I couldn't manage, and I was just always very self-conscious. So I looked at everybody and I was always like, oh, I wish I had her hair. I wish I had her style. I wish I could look like her. And as I got older, I grew more confident in myself. I made sure that I ate better, worked out, and that took a little time because you got to really dig deep to find out why you have those feelings. And for me, it was all superficial things. But I know for other people, envy can look like a lot of different things. It could be envy because they're not in the situation that you are. Mm-hmm. It could be envy they're not in the marriage that you are. Yeah. Envy they don't have the friends that you are, or they're not the person they want to be. So it's very, that's what I mean by it's very sneaky because you don't know. It could be the people closest to you who have that envy for you. And I know in like the Spanish culture, we have like the evil eye, and we talk
La
about
manito.
Yes, la manito, and always to protect yourself because envy can go really deep. Mm-hmm. It can be really scarring. So I don't know about how you guys have ever witnessed envy as a younger teenager, or if you ever felt like that before.
Not so much. Oh, yeah. Not so much as a teenager, but you can see it like in workplaces. And you have to remember the difference between jealousy and envy. The jealousy part, you're gonna see it outright. Like they're not gonna be your friends. They're gonna be somebody maybe you're an acquaintance with, and you can see it in plain sight. Versus envy, it's one of your close friends. It's a close coworker, and you'll see the little hints here and there, where like little jabs, and they try to play it off like it's funny, and it doesn't sit right with you. Those little instances are the ones that you need to stick to because something's not right. You can tell the difference between, when we throw jabs at each other and it's playful. It's playful. Mm-hmm. Everybody's laughing, but when there's an instance where somebody throws, an acquaintance throws a jab and they're the only one laughing, then that's where you're like, wait, where's something's wrong here, right? Mm-hmm. So I've seen it more in the workplace, and I feel it's like sometimes I'm an overdoer. That's just my nature. You too. You guys are too. And some people take that as that I'm doing too much, or that I try to stand out, and I get a lot of jealousy that way, where people are like, well, why is she good at everything she does? And it's not, it's just the type of person I am. I like to go over the top.
Side note, if she says, I can knit, she will knit.
Yo,
if she says,
seriously.
I can build this house,
she gonna build
that house.
That
All right?
I don't have a quitter mentality.
Yeah.
If you're envious of that, well, you better
buckle up.
You ain't gonna get there at no time soon, because to have that kind of self-confidence and never giving up mentality, like that is deep. That is really something people look to, like, oh, I wish I was like that.
Right.
To get there, you gotta really want to do it.
Work.
Yeah, that's a no giving up on anything.
Right. But it's that mentality I have. It's like, I can't give up. If I don't do it now, I have to try again until I do it, because I just can't.
We know.
It's
hard.
hard.
Yeah. The fucking geek. She's on me. I was like, this bitch is a baker. Like,
we had a baby puppy.
Yeah, but I said, guess what? I want a cake for my birthday.
I didn't know I was a baker. I didn't even know either.
Yeah, I was like, you hate this.
I was so proud of her. But that's the difference, too. Like, we'll hype each other up.
Yeah.
You know, she showed me the cake, and I'm like, damn, sis, put me in to make a class, you know? Other people be like, damn, for real? Like, we're completely opposite.
Like, things you hear that could be envious, like, certain things that people say. Something envious would be like, oh, now you could bake?
Yeah.
Like, that's an envious thing to say.
Yeah.
And instead of cheering you on, it's like criticizing that you could do something else on top of that, right? Those are the little things I'm saying that are really sneaky, that you don't know, but you have to really have a good ear for. I want to pose a question. Do you think that a lot of people know they're envious, or do you think there really is a percentage of people that don't know that they are?
No, I feel like they know.
I don't think they do.
I feel like they do. I feel like there's a good amount that don't.
I think people don't know the difference between envious and jealous, and they think at the moment, oh, I'm just being jealous, but she's my friend and she'll understand. Or that person's my coworker and they'll understand, versus they're envious, they're laughing in your face, or they're hee-ha-ha in your face, but then behind you, they're like, oh my God, I can't stand that this person could do everything. Or I can't stand that they have a perfect marriage and the perfect kids. I think they don't know it.
No, I don't agree with that one. I feel like they know, like, their intentions. Like, if you know me, you know, it takes a lot for me to even talk to somebody. I'm sitting back and I'm watching, I'm scoping how people are. And people might find that as, like, what the fuck is this bitch? But I'm doing it for a reason. And I could tell from a mile away when somebody's being a little funny. You're taking energy out of your day to, you know, envy the next person, and you're getting these laughs from people, and you're going off of that. You're putting your hard work to do it. You know what you're doing at the end of the day.
I get where you're coming from. And I guess I wasn't thinking that way because to me and my personality, if I see somebody that has something that I don't have, or like something about somebody, that's motivation for me.
100%, which I agree.
And instead of being like, oh, you have this, or being that snidey, then I'm going to be like, you know what? Okay, I need to get to that level too. If I want that, right? Obviously, I like this. I'm going to go after that.
Motivation.
It's motivation. And that's why I can't.
Envious thing,
right.
Motivation.
And that's why I can't fathom that it's something that they know it's there and do nothing about it. Because why?
No. They 100%.
In my mind, there's no reason to be envious of something when you have the power in your hands to go out and do something.
And I've always said that, even when I have conversations like this with other people, I'm like, you know, I was never the one to be like, oh, you know, hating on the next person, jealous of the next person, envious. I just felt like, damn, they worked really hard to get where they're at. Mm-hmm. And, you know, that means I have to work hard.
Right.
Like, I'm always like 100% like, oh, damn, I'm so happy for you. You got what you wanted. You got the house. You got this. Right. You worked hard for that. Like, you deserve that.
Right.
And if you're in the background saying, like, I wish, then do something, you know? Or I wish that was me. Then, you know what? Work as hard. Look at what they did to get there. Some of these people are working overnight shifts or not spending time with their families, but they only see the big picture of, I want that.
Mm-hmm, the end result.
Yeah, it's not that easy. It's not, you're going to wake up and you're going to have it. No.
They also see as you being flashy, but you worked hard to get to that point.
And as you should, sis, show it off.
Show it off, right? Yeah. And so stop being envious and put your work in to be on that same level. Yeah. Whether it's you're envying somebody's body, go to the gym.
Exactly.
You're envying somebody's wealth. Okay, then find out where the job that fits you best to make that money to come up in life. You know.
I also feel like that envious streak that people have in them, they don't have a good supporting cast around them. Right. They really don't have people to help give them the confidence, help lift them up, you know, help cheer them on. That's all they know is to be envious of others. And they don't use it as motivation. They have no supporting cast.
And then there's some people on the other hand that do have supporting people, and then they're just
they have people that are just like that.
I was just gonna say they have people motivating them to talk like that and be envious that way. It's not when there's an envious person, they're never by themselves.
Yeah,
they're always going back and saying, "Oh my God, did you see that she's over there flaunting everything?" Or Fulana de Tal always has this and that. And it's like, they're always going back to talk to somebody. It's never internal.
Yeah.
By themselves. They have that one person who's like, yeah, right.
They're hype man.
Yeah. Right. They're hype man that's always hyping.
And there's always that person too that needs to do a self-evaluation on why is that person so comfortable coming up to you and telling you all this or hating like that and you're joining them.
Yeah.
Guys both need therapy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sometimes it's simple.
Yeah. Sometimes those people do need to be put in check though. Like when they make snarky remarks and you know that it comes from a place of envy, I've always been the ones that just talk right back and put you in your place.
Yeah.
If you know me, you know that I will professionally disrespect you back.
Yeah. I think that's literally all of us. Like it just comes out and you're like, well, I said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't want to hear it, you should have said something.
Or I'll say, then why'd you open your mouth?
Exactly.
If that's not what you meant, why did you even say anything in the first place?
Mm-hmm.
But then you get people like, yeah, because you're jealous or you're envious. That's why you said it. Mm-hmm. And they just can't self-reflect at that point because they feel like, that can't be me, but it is you. Yeah. Own it.
Either because they're in denial or because they don't want to tell the truth. Right? And that's something they need to look in. Yeah,
own it. And you don't have to tell me, just own it to yourself. Like say, hey, damn, she was right. I do sound like an envy, whatever. So in that sense, like I should self-reflect and be like, I gotta change that. Mm-hmm. If that's where I want to be, I should work towards that.
Yeah. You're more of the professional side. I'm more of like, I'm gonna hurt your feelings a little bit. Yeah, I'm like cutthroat. Like I remember telling you guys, I went to some party, and there's the reason why I don't go to parties is because something is always getting said about me. Like either, she act like her shit don't stink, or this and that. The last time I went was I got a nose job. Mind you, this is the same nose I was born with. Crazy. But, exactly. But then, then there goes me. They say something like that, and I'm like, damn, like, you want my doctor? Because I could give you. Like, I'm more of like, you think that's going to hurt me? No. Come on, join me on this side. Yeah. Like, and I tell them too to their face, like, if you don't like it, then don't look. Because this is how I am. I work hard for my shit, and at the end of the day, eat it. Yeah. Or don't talk to me. Seriously, I don't mind. Either way, I'm fine.
Don't fuck with her nose. Right. Leave her nose.
It's a cute little button nose.
Mm. She was born with it.
I was born with it.
Haters gonna hate.
And if I had a doctor, y'all would know. Trust me.
Come say it to our face.
We would know.
Because he did a good job. He done did a good job. No. Yeah, but I'm like that type. I'm like, okay, that's cool. You want his number? Like, you want this? Maybe he could do something else for you. Like, I'm more of a hurt that way. Or if they say something else, I say something out of pocket. My mom knows. My mom's like, just don't hug. You right, sis. You right. You right. Like,
but they should know. Don't play with me. Like, that's it. Don't. Mm-hmm. Just don't. Leave me be.
And my family
Chris
is more
the
like
professional though.
She is
at work though. Like I said, outside.
That's the only reason why I am like that, because the envy does come a lot from the workplace that I get, and then so when I carry that professionalism and I hit it back in that way, I just naturally do that everywhere I go.
And then it's me in the background hearing it on the side. I'm like, oh, you said what?
Yeah, hold me back.
Like, say it again?
Yeah, I just react. Yeah. We react. She's more.
I always come back and I'm like, yeah. She's like, you said that? Yeah, it just came out. I'm sorry.
And now it is what it is.
When I know I'm not in the workplace, then.
Is it all blows it all?
I'm a gangster.
I'm a gangster.
You don't want to see this outside. No. Don't. Please don't.
Don't catch me outside.
Us three together. Not yet. It's lethal for real.
It is.
Mm. So where else can you see envious?
Oh, envy for your marriage. Oh. There's a lot of broken marriages, and that secretly play off like they are the perfect couple.
Gonna fucking say that. Like, that's one.
So that's
I don't
what
understand.
bothers me the most, though.
How do you envy somebody?
No, because this is where it pisses me off the most, right? People who are on socials always posting pictures, literally every other post of their marriage, in my opinion,
is the ones that are fucked up.
Thank you. In my opinion, are the ones who are fucked up.
Yeah.
The ones who sporadically post pictures and it's in the moment, it's because of something like they really want to share. Those are the marriages that are succeeding.
Mm-hmm.
You are living your life for socials to show,
to
right?
Get the likes.
To get the likes, to get the proofs, and then you're at home and it's falling apart.
Yep, I agree.
Right?
100%.
I agree.
That bothers me to no end.
Yeah.
And I like how you put that, because I used to feel like, well, I love my relationship, right? I love it. Like, we came from a place and we built this relationship that we have, and I want to show it. So I don't post all the time, but I do post my relationship. And I feel like I used to get hate for that too. Oh, you post your relationship. You post like you love each other so much. Yeah, I do love him so much.
Yeah.
But I don't overpost. I don't post every day. You don't need to see my life every day.
Yeah.
But it just goes to show, like, you can show that you care about your spouse, that you love them so much, but you don't have to overshare it either, because you're not proving to anybody that there's real love here.
Yeah.
It exists. It's real.
Yeah.
It's not just for social media. So I like what you said there. Like, you can post, and you post because you love in the moment, and that's when it's coming.
Yeah.
I love that.
I never understood on why someone would hate on another person's marriage or something, because my mom had this saying when I was younger, like, nadie sabe lo que viene en la olla. Yeah. So, and when I was younger, I was like, what the hell is she talking about? And now, as I'm older, and it's true, like,
nobody knows behind closed doors what's happening.
They could be all buddy-buddy and lovey-dovey, and as soon as they close that door where nobody's around, they are cursing each other out, there's relationships that are toxic. Exactly. Like, you never know. So for you to hate on something that you have no clue what happens in their home is just crazy to me.
Especially when you see all these social media influencers who have been together for so many years, and you're like, oh my God, they're not together anymore. They're getting divorced.
And then you see her posting pictures with a busted lip and all this.
Right.
I'm like, this is what people like.
You envy that person's relationship, and you don't know what's behind closed doors.
Yep. It's real.
Everything on social media is not real.
No.
Like, it's literally only 10 seconds of that person's life, and then people go out and envy their lives. They're like, oh my God, I wish I had all their cars that she had, or whatever. Yeah. And then they get divorced and have nothing.
There's also the envious people that really thought you guys weren't going to make it.
Oh, yeah.
You also have that envy, that level of envy, like, they're never going to make it. And meanwhile, here you are posting your moment. Proving them wrong. You have that.
But that goes back to working your ass off to get to that place. Yeah. Like, everything you have,
you work for.
You work for. Yeah. It doesn't just come because you want it or you envy it. Yeah. You have to work for it.
I'm not going to wake up one day and you have it.
Right.
You got to put the work in.
Absolutely.
And it's going to be hard. Like, whether it's you don't like your body and you're envying somebody else's body, that going to work out is insanely hard.
Yeah.
And to get to that level of that person, it's going to be hard.
And then you have people that be like, oh, she took the easy way out. Guess what? She had the money. You got the money? Like, there's always somebody else doing something. If it's not you working out in the gym, perfect example, then they're hating on Fulana got her body done.
And then you also have to think about if that person
like, it don't make no sense.
Yeah. If that person got surgery, sometimes it boils down to also depression too. Like, that person had to end up getting surgery to fix their, a mommy makeover, because they were so depressed with their body, especially after pregnancies and stuff. Yeah. Like, you can't just envy that person that they went and got surgery when there was probably more behind that this whole time. And for their mental health, they needed to get that mommy makeover, and then they upkept it with, working out or something. But there's always something behind it that you just can't just envy somebody for it.
You just don't know.
Yeah.
And let's clarify, because envy is when you want something somebody has and all you do is criticize about it.
Right.
But if you use it as motivation, if you use it as a way to make yourself better and appreciate that that person got to that level and helped you secretly motivate yourself, that's not envy.
Right.
So just know the difference. Know the difference. Don't be envious and hate on that person and not use it as anything to help self-reflect for yourself. Help yourself improve. Don't be an envy bitch.
Punto.
¿Punto o punto?
Punto.
Final.
Yeah.
Punto Punto o punto?
Punto.
Final.
Final.
Yes. Envy and friendship.
Yeah. I feel like I said before, I don't get close to somebody so I can see from a mile away. But I'm the type of friend that if I'm close to them and I see somebody around them acting weird, acting funny, I'm going to say something. Because that's just how I am. I'm going to say something quietly at first, like, why is she like that? And bring up the things that I don't like. Because y'all not going to sit here and talk to them like that.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, why this and why that? The next time, notice it. That's what I'll say. Like, for them to open their eyes alone. I'm not going to feed the other person. I'm just going to be like, hey, be aware that this, and this is happening. And you know what? Some people don't like that, actually. And I've learned that the hard way. Like, they don't like that you tell them and they don't see for themselves kind of thing. And you get pushback. But honestly, I
you're
feel like
opening their eyes to something they're not seeing or taking in.
Exactly.
Like, you don't get it.
I feel like my part, that's me being a good friend. Like, I'm always going to stick up for whoever I'm close to. And that's why, like I said, I don't have a lot of friends because I'm very blunt sometimes, and I know that. But if you're being stupid, I'm going to open your eyes. Because I feel like you don't deserve that. I feel like if I'm that close, nobody's going to treat you like that. Nobody's going to talk to you a certain way. Open your fucking eyes, or I'll slowly back away. That's just how I am. I don't know about you guys.
No. So you're right. There's envious in friends in your friend group, but there also could be envy in girls who are envious of your friend group.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. There is.
So
I think it's hard for females though. We're so emotional and we have like this certain idea in our heads, and if you can't understand the different personalities in your friendship group, like, and you're an understanding person of all of those different opinions and characters that you have within your friends group. Like, it's hard. I mean, I have been burned a few times, which is why it's very hard for me to make friends, because I don't allow people in my life. I don't. I just can't, because my life is too sacred to me. Like, it's too important to let just anyone in there. And so, like, yes, envy is a big thing. So I try to keep people very far until I can see your character, so I can see how accepting you are of who I am. Like, if I can show you all of my colors, are you going to accept me for that person? Like, and can I be judged. Real with you and never be judged? Yeah, right. Never be envied. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. And so there's a lot of friends that I've had in the past that have burned me in a way that I can't be that way with everyone. And I was so lucky to find these two because it's at a different chapter in my life. I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm much older than I was.
I feel like it's harder to find friends at this age.
Exactly, it is. It's much harder to find friends at this stage because everybody's like in their own version of their life. And sometimes those versions don't commingle. It's not as easy. And this is a breeze. Like, we just, everything is flows so simple, so easy, and we're also very easygoing.
We don't
that it works.
It just, we always are 100% real with each other.
Yeah.
And that's what I love too.
Exactly. So, I digress. I don't know what I was going with that.
No, but it makes sense because you can't be like that with everybody. You have those people, like you said, they don't always want to be in your circle, but don't wish good for you.
Yeah. I had this one friend. Yeah, I'm going to talk about you. I had this one friend. I wasn't going to bring it up, but it's so good that I can't help it.
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good. So, for the longest time, I thought this person was my friend. And I loved this person from what I thought was like deep. Like, this person made a real impact in my heart, right? Like, I cared about this person a lot. That, like, we would talk daily. It could be in a text message, it could be a phone call, voice chat, whatever it was. I knew what was happening in that person's life, and that person knew exactly what was happening in my life, like a day-to-day script. That's how, like, attached this relationship was.
So you're saying you don't love us? Is that
what?
Like, who is this bitch?
No, but don't you think that's very toxic?
Yeah.
You know it is. Yeah.
That at a certain point, I would question, like, this is exhausting. Like, I can't keep up this so much that I would...
Especially because probably at that time you were also dating, right? You were with somebody?
Yes. I was dating my husband.
Okay, so it was that same attention
You're
for life
catering
that you were giving to that person.
Yes. Yes.
That's
exactly.
draining.
So it is draining, right? So I don't like to let people down. I hate it. It to my core. I don't like to let people down. So I will do things even if it exhausts me. So I kept that relationship going. And it was different things that you think that are red flags in that moment, but then you're like,
it's that person.
It's not that serious. Like, it's like,
you were justifying it for that person.
Right, because I'm like, well, she cares about me in this way, and she is wonderful in this other way. Like, maybe she's just upset about something, and that's why that was said, right? So it wasn't until we had a big incident where I made the executive decision, because at that point I had a family, and I made the executive decision of making sure that my family knew where I was. It was important for my family to know where I was. That my safety was priority because I had a family to get back to. And that, to that other person, meant I was
putting somebody else first.
Right. And I was like, wow. And I didn't know until after I reviewed that whole scenario, plus our whole relationship, that I said, damn, that person didn't care about me. That this whole time, that person didn't want me to level up because they were envious of where I was going and they weren't.
That's wild.
Yes. And it took me like a while to really like get over that because I cared about this person so much. And now looking back, I'm like, yeah, that wasn't a friend. That wasn't a friend. That was a friend keeping me in the same lane as them because they didn't want me to get to go past them.
Wow.
Yeah. Heavy.
But you see how envious can be so blinding?
Yeah.
Because it could be anybody. I mean, it sometimes could even be your parents. Envious of, you know, what you have now versus what they grew up with.
They couldn't have.
What they did, yeah. So it can come from anywhere. You just have to be vigilant.
Yeah.
I think that's
and sometimes it hurts.
Shit out, so.
Sometimes it hurts.
Oh yeah.
Quite honestly, like sometimes it hurts to see like your closest family or friends that you know why they are envious, and they will never see it.
Yeah.
They will never understand
or hear it.
How much their envy hurts you.
Yeah.
I feel like as we get older, though, you know and you expect it, and that's kind of sad to say.
Girl, you took it right out of my
mouth.
You kind of, and
you just justify it and be like, oh, that's full on like that.
That's just how they are.
Yeah.
Exactly, and which is
that's
not fair.
That's not fair.
Yeah, it's not fair, but I mean,
especially because each one of us is so vocal and we say what we feel, and we just don't like this person because it's not going anywhere. It's never going to change the outcome of how they are and who they are with us. That's the most annoying freaking part.
That just happened like this weekend. Not this weekend? Last weekend? Whatever. Somebody already has started their shit, and you saw me in a corner, you would have died laughing, okay? Because I had like my little purse with me, and I'm not gonna say no names, but somebody was over there talking some crazy shit. And I had a bag, and I was just like,
ready to go?
My cousin was looking at me, and I was like, that's my fucking cue. I got my happy ass up and I left, and I was just like, I'm not gonna put my energy into this person. It's not worth it because, you know, when they see you in a year, it's the same bullshit. So I just take it with a grain of salt, and I'm like, you do you, boo. I'm gonna be in my lane, but that's my motherfucking cue. And this is why I be scoping shit out really quick, and I've had the same friends I've had for years.
Okay, but you didn't say something to her because
it's not worth it, and it's always the same.
It goes in 1 year and after the other, and it's pointless, and it's just a waste of breath.
And everybody knows, like everybody in that room knows how that person is, so it's like, excusable. It's not okay, and I'll be the first one.
That's
That's
good
just
for you
fucking
for
crazy.
just leaving, because
Yeah.
you shouldn't have to tolerate listening
Yep.
or feeling some type
No.
of way
Right.
in
Or
that
even
environment.
having them
Yep.
feel.
I always say, like, if we're together, it's not to talk about anybody. It's not to do, like, I don't want to hear nobody's situation or what. Like, I don't want them to hear about me. If you talking about them, that's a you problem. I'm gonna just take myself out of the situation.
Yeah.
Simple. Yeah. It's not fair for the next person or whatever. I just literally, as soon as they started, I was just like, okay, bye. Like,
Yep.
everybody looked at me and I took
can
off my
see you.
shoes, sis. I was like, because I can't get out of here fast enough. And I fucking walked my happy ass out. I was like, and that's not cute. You gonna help me to the car? That's exactly what I said. And they helped me put my stuff in the car. I said, see you later.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yep. They don't need your energy.
Not even the slightest. And I'm okay with it. Like, as we get older, we're okay. We're like, oh, whatever.
Mhm.
Person's not even in our lives.
Yeah. You keep those people at a distance. Whether they're
Exactly.
the ones that throw jabs or the ones that are closest to us, you keep them at a distance because they don't need any of your energy. Just like we believe in the evil eye and la manito, they stay far at an arm's distance, and you continue your
Keep
beautiful,
your-
wonderful life.
Yeah, whatever that may be.
Yes.
I agree.
Well, ladies and gents, this was episode 5. We hope you enjoyed. Come back for episode 6. Bye. Bye.